Today I'm making a video that's about, I would say, a year and a half in the making. Had a lot of requests for this video. It's not a normal vlog, but I'm gonna talk about my experience. I've used it for about a year and a half now. I'm gonna talk about my experience with my away bag. Because of a recent event, I actually had to change what my review is gonna be about this bag, which a little unfortunate there, but let's get into it. Hey everyone, Brian Vlasich here, and about a year and a half ago I made a video that it went a little crazy. I think there was like over 36,000 views on it, a bunch of comments on that video, and everybody kept asking me, how's the bag? How's the bag? Hey, it's been about a year, how's the bag? How's the bag? I had a few trips earlier this year in January, February, early March, and then everything shut down and I stopped traveling. So this bag actually went into the closet. Now, if I would have made this video back then, it'd be a little bit more of a positive review, but I've been using it lately again to travel and something unfortunately happened, so now I'm back on the fence with it. Now, what happened was I was getting this bag out of the closet and I had emptied it out completely before I put it in there. And when I went to throw it on the bed to start packing, you hear that shake? I heard that shake too, so I unzipped it, opened it up, and there was nothing in the bag. I was feeling around, and I felt something within the liner because you can unzip it and get to the actual plastic shell on here. I opened the liner and I found this plastic piece with some smeared adhesive and a swirl on it. This is actually the piece I found. So it's a little plastic corner and it's got this adhesive that's swirled on there. There's no tackiness, no stickiness at all to it. What this plays an integral part in this bag. This goes up in the corner to reinforce these plastic corners. And if you watched my last video, you know that even with this intact, this corner got punched in on my old bag. There were 3 of these lying in the bottom of this within the liner, and I opened it up and I said, of course. I do actually sell adhesive to the sign industry, so I know quite a bit about adhesive. And judging by what I'm seeing, inside the corners and everything else, it looks like it wasn't prepped properly. And I'm wondering if they had a bad batch of adhesive or something, because, I mean, there is no adhesion left. I can actually peel this right off. I wanna say prep when they built this, and maybe they didn't let it cure or dry long enough. Bags they have this like kind of texture to it, but I would still scuff it up with like sandpaper or something just to give it a little something to adhere to. Clean it with a little rubbing alcohol first, and then when you put that corner in there, actually use a clamp and let it dry, let it cure for a full 24 hours before shipping these out. Now, maybe I'm just cursed with away. maybe it's just me, because since that video that I made, a lot of people have bought it. My brother-in-law bought one, and him and I were talking. He's had great experiences with his bag. And overall, this has been a really good bag. I've enjoyed using it, and I still use it even without the corners because I haven't been flying at all. But the issue here is it worth the price tag? There's so many different bags out there on the market. You can go to TJ Maxx, you can go to Marshall's, Costco, pretty much anywhere, and you can find a bag that it's a really nice bag. Some stores like Marshall's and TJ Maxx, they actually have really nice pieces of luggage for 60 bucks, 100 bucks. We're brand new. This bag's about $245. Now, since my original away video, I actually really enjoyed working with them. I really enjoyed their product. I really enjoyed the way they took care of me in customer service. So I actually invested in their giant bag. I mean, this thing is huge. Ignore the tape on it. That's just so I can see it in the airport. But I mean, it's huge. It's a huge bag, and I needed another bag just for longer trips where I actually unpack or I'm somewhere for a week. I needed a bigger bag than this bag, so invested in the larger bag. Also, I've bought their packing cubes, which are really good. I love their packing cubes. I don't feel there's anything crazy special about them or anything. I mean, they're just zipper packing cubes with netting. I mean, you could buy generic brands too, but I did buy their packing cubes, and I use them. I don't use them on every trip. If I'm gonna be a night here, a night there, I don't tend to use them, but if I'm gonna be somewhere for a long time, where I'm actually gonna unpack and be there for a long time and put things in drawers, then yeah, I'll use the packing cubes to stay organized. Also, I did buy they have these sticker, they're supposed to be like leather sticker, they're textured, they're bumpy. Textured, like bumpy sticker things. I don't know if you can see those very well. They did not weather very well. After about the first 3 to 4 trips, they were scraping off, kind of flopping around, all scuffed up. They're really cool when you get them initially, but it's really not worth it in the long run. Now, I am in no way affiliated with Away. I've just bought their luggage, simple as that. I've never been sponsored by them. They've never sent me anything free. It's nothing like that. So I have nothing to lose telling you how I feel about this stuff. I am gonna reach out to their customer service team and tell them about this to see what they say as far as the warranty, because it is technically a lifetime warranty. But last time I read through the warranty, I remember it said it had to, incapacitate the bag or make it not usable. I don't know if these falling out makes it unusable. So therefore, I don't know if they'll actually warranty that. I personally, I know I could just take some adhesive. I've got plenty of it here. I could take some adhesive, do this myself, stick it back in, and it'll probably be perfectly fine. Usually their customer service gets back to you within a few days. So I would say within like a week to 2 weeks, I'll have an update for you and I'll make a video on it. I am starting to make videos all the time again, so I'll have an update for you definitely before a year and a half is up. I will say this, depending on how their customer service team handles now this issue, that'll kind of determine, I think, my final thoughts on Away. At the moment, as of this video, in this moment right now, there was a lot of people in my last video that were on the fence about buying this bag, and a lot of them bought it based on my video, and most people probably won't have the same issues I'm having, I would hope. But right now, based on my experience with the bag and all that kind of stuff, if somebody was in the market for a new piece of luggage and they came to me and asked, Brian, do you recommend the Away bag? At this moment in time, you could probably get way more value out of a bag from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Macy's. There's so many different bags on the market and they're less expensive than this bag, but the quality is probably the same, if not way better. But the saga continues for myself and my own experience with Away. In the comments below, if you bought a bag or you have an Away bag, let me know if you've ever run into anything like this, pieces falling off, bending, breaking, anything at all. And if you've reached out to their customer service team, how was that experience? I'm just curious. I wish I had better news for you. I wish I could say, oh, this bag's been amazing. And let me be fair. This bag has been really good. It's weathered quite a few trips very, very well. It's just, when I see something like this happen, that concerns me a little bit. And if I'm being vocal and recommending something, I'm not gonna put my name behind something that I haven't had a great experience with. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.